part 7, the last one out of our submission series. I'm here with my student Christian today, and we're going to discuss the cross choke. We will show you a few different positions and try to utilize the cross choke from there. We'll be looking at the mount position, the closed guard, and the knee cut position when you're trying to pass the guard. So now we start in the mount position, guys. We're going to look at finishing a cross choke from the mount position. There are situations where you already have a grip, so we're just going to have a situation where we don't yet have the grip for now. So what we want to do, I want to get the same grip. So what I like doing is I like to open the jacket again, get inside, try to get as high as you can, and the same grip, 4 fingers in. From here, I could try to bring my arm here, slide my elbow, bring my elbow to the mat, and then slide across and get the same cupping grip. And once I have the grip here, I put my head on the mat and I do the same choking mechanics as before. That's an option. This one works very well when you do a scissor sweep. Maybe we'll show you guys what I mean. So if I have a closed guard here and you have the collar and sleeve, very common basic sweeping attack is getting the scissor. Now you have the same choking grip from here. So once you have the grip, pay attention that they can control your arm, and then I don't have a posting arm there. So if I don't pay attention, he can sweep me over. So I use my hand for that to block him. Slide down, connect your elbow towards his neck, and then keep sliding so you get a grip and there's no space anymore between my forearm and his neck. Then put your head on the mat and then do the same mechanics as we did with the closed guard. So the 4 finger in grip is going to do this motion with the wrist and pull in. So from the scissor sweep, there's a nice way straight away to the cross choke where you already have the grip. So let's say you get the grip or you have it after you, for example, did a scissor sweep. Now I can do the cupping grip here. I can also, what I also like to do is I like to go with the thumb in grip. So I get a thumb in grip, then I turn my elbow in, and then I do the same thing as before. I can go with my head on the floor, drive in, and I get a nice choke. Okay. The nice thing about the cross choke from the mount is that it also helps you to set up arm locks again. So if we have this grip and I'm attacking the choke, he'll be starting to use his arms a lot, and therefore he's exposing his arms. Then I can climb to a high mount with my knees, and now his arms are more stuck. And now I can still look for trying to attack the cross choke, but usually it's a nice way to start setting up armbar attacks from here. So you can transition the basic cross choke to the basic arm lock. So one more time. I can get the grip. I start to attack here, maybe the cupping grip or maybe the thumb in grip. He's using his arms, so I'm not getting the choke quite yet. So I slide up. And bring his arms in danger. So now I can decide if I want to go attack arm bars from S-mount or try and finish the chokes. Okay, so usually if you attack the choke in the defense, it's a good option to go towards the arm bar. Okay, closed guard. We're starting from the closed guard here. What we want to do is we want to open the collar, get a 4 finger grip inside the collar, and get a nice and high grip. For the cross choke, we need a nice and high grip, okay? So the cross choke that I like to do here is where my other hand is going to reach to the other side on top of the gi, slide down, and if you can grab some of the cloth, or you can just try to cup here, and then you're going to rotate in and start squeezing. The main thing is the 4 finger inside grip here is the one that's gonna do the motion to finish the choke. The other arm is just a frame that's gonna stop Christian from moving to the side, okay? So, very important, the forefinger inside grip is gonna do this motion with the wrist. I'm going to pull to this side to get the finish. So, open the jacket, get a forefinger grip, and then I'm going to use my legs to get create angle a bit. So what I like to do is I like to push my leg on the hip, and on the other side try to kick in his armpit, just like you would do with the basic armbar mechanics. Then this hand is going to grab over the back side here, and then cup, connect your forearm to the other forearm, slide back to the center, close the guard again, and then pull in, bring him towards you. Then you can get a nice cross choke finish. Okay, so I'll show you from a slightly different angle. So it takes some time to get very good at applying this, and of course when people defend the basic choke like this, sometimes it's hard to finish, but it's nice to combine with different attacks and to still get a finish. So what you're going to do, grab the collar, open, 4 fingers in, high grip. Then once you have the grip, you can start playing collar sleeve, giving the idea you want to sweep him or you want to push the elbow in for an arm bar, and then all of a sudden I'm going to make an angle. So push this leg there, push off of the hip on the other side, try to cut your leg down, grab over the back side here, then try to connect your elbows and slide back to the center, closing your guard again, bringing your knees towards your body, and then squeezing to get the finish. So an extra option, what I like to do is I like to use the cross choke to start setting up maybe opportunities where you can arm lock. It happens sometimes that when you're starting to attack the cross choke, people are starting to push with their arms and frame, and then from here I can look to climb to go to armbar mechanics and catch the basic arm lock. So if you don't know how to apply the basic arm lock, you can check out our submission series part 1 where we give detailed instruction on the basic arm lock. So one more time, the cross choke, open the jacket, 4 finger grip, then start from here, collar and sleeve, then use your legs to get an angle, grab across the back. You can, if you can grab the cloth, that's okay, but I like to just clamp here and slide down. Go back to the center, close your guard, connect your lower arms together, bring him in with your knees and start squeezing and get the choke. So we're going to look at the cross choke from a passing position. When you do the knee cut pass, a basic knee cut can look like this. You go on the inside with your arms and bring your knee to the floor, get an underhook, and you pass the guard. You can use variations with the knee cut where you use the cross choking grip, and the cross choke is very nice to combine with the knee cut pass. It happens a lot that you're in this position here, but you're not quite past the guard yet, or your knees on the mat and they're still controlling your ankle from here. Or maybe they're fighting an underhook game, and then it's the underhook versus the cross choke. Okay, so what we want to do for putting pressure, you never want the knee on the mat. So I will always try to turn the knee out to flatten him out and to put pressure on him, and he wants the opposite, he wants the knee on the mat. Okay, so every time you get stuck in a position like this, try to remember, be careful for his underhook, and try to bring your knee out. What you can also do is use the 4 finger in grip where you can attack the cross choke. So from here, what I like to do is I like to use the cross choke grip. I turn my elbow out and connect against his jaw, so you get a lot of pressure. And I like to use my second arm here to pin his wrist to the mat like this. So then I turn my elbow out, make him look away using my jaw. Now I have options to go and try to go towards mount position, or I can put pressure on his stomach, or I can slide and try to get the pass to the side. Okay, but It also happens that the guy tries to turn into you from here. So he's turning into me hard. So I'm gonna let him. I put my knee on the mat. And then from here, I grab again the same grip as before. And then I try to get the choke. So you can combine trying to choke the guy with trying to pass the guard. So what I can do if I want to choke, I'm trying to attack here, and I can bring my knee back onto his stomach and at the same time apply the choke. So the same rule counts here as well. Your knee, don't leave it too long on the mat. Even if you go for the choke, still put your knee back on his stomach and put pressure on the stomach. So if you're attacking from here, knee on stomach, and then boom, I can try attack the choke, or I can try to grip and try to pass the guard. Even if you pass and you still have the grip and he's still turning into you, I can still go for the choke here. Yeah? So it's a little bit more of a dynamic position, but for practicing purposes, you can start in a position where your knee is free, but your body still has your lower leg, your ankle trapped in here, like this. So what you want to have is the 4-finger deep grip. You want to control the wrist. I like to pin. There's people who pull their arm up, which also works. I like to pin for an extra like base. Knee outside here, and now you can work with the frame on the jaw. I can try and go to the mount. I can try to slide the knee cut, and depending on what he does, if he turns in towards me, I can attack the cross choke from here. So that was all for the cross choke for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you like it, or you have any questions, or you'd like to see some new videos on different topics. Be on the lookout for more videos. There's more to come, and go evolve your jiu-jitsu.